Hello and welcome back to my videos. In this video we want to speak about how we can setting up the MySQL and Docker by using the WordPress engine, and that's the way we want to scale up. The MySQL will not be the part of it, but it's of definitely need when you develop. So I will show how we can setting up the MySQL in the Docker environment, so you can use that when you're sitting and debugging your code. And then we will move a little bit around in the files over here. So the configuration files will be in the main root, and I will change a little bit in the nginx config. I will just copy it from my own pre-built images, and then I will just copy it inside, and yeah, that's what we're going to do today. You will learn a little bit more about it, and you will complete a totally WordPress install. And after this video, your WordPress install will be up and running, and you can just build this image again and then push it over where you want, and then you basically have a WordPress install. So it's very useful for you. But if you've seen the three last videos from me about how you can setting up the Docker and how you can install the Dockers and setting up the basically PHP configuration and prepare WordPress, and now it's where we want, and now it's where the fun is beginning. After this video, and probably after half an hour, then you will get the WordPress up and running. And the previous videos is just learning how the stuff is working and how we work with that. So just keep this video to your playlist, and don't forget to watch. And thank you so much, and let's going up ahead. Before we starting, please click on the thing in the right corner below, and then you will subscribe for my channel, and you will get new videos every time I'm pushing out. So thank you, and let's beginning up. So let's open the docker-compose file and just type here and say MySQL, and inside here I want to say MySQL, and image should be MySQL 5.7. WordPress working with the MySQL 8, but I'm not testing so much with Docker with MySQL 8, so I'm not 100% sure how it's working. So that's why my video here, it's about MySQL 5.7. And then we need the environment, and we say MySQL root password should be secret, and then we need the MySQL database should be WordPress. And why we do this, it's because when you're spinning up MySQL and Docker, then it's setting the root password for secret, and the database will be created like WordPress. So we don't need to do anything else. We don't need to go inside the MySQL GUI to continue. So you don't need to know anything about MySQL to continue for this video. So that's why we do it this way. And port numbers should be, if you want to remote it outside, I will create a custom port to you. And I know this is a little bit different from the 3306, but I'm using it when I'm developer, because then I know it's not taking care of other stuff. And we don't interested to lose anything if we restart the container and remove the container. So we would say VP MySQL will be binded for the var lib MySQL data folder. So at least you keep in mind, don't remove this, then you will have the MySQL data in this VP folder, and it's working pretty good. Then we will going for the env development confirm. Everything is here as WordPress name, and the user and the password is secret, and the host here is MySQL, because we define MySQL here. If we say 5.7, then the host will be 5.7 in the env file. UTF-8, it's because we want to all for Unicode, and we don't like in special characters. Back in times in the 90s, I have this issue is always a nice one when you're running on the Latin 1 and going for the UTF-8 server, UTF-8, sorry, then you have a character miss up, and trust me, it's a damn. So why not just enable it to default and then continue? That's what we're gonna do now. So let's go in for my website's GitHub profile, where I have a lot of the stuff in the Docker Octopus scale when I'm working with right now, and then going for the Docker pre-built images. If you can see it here, you can just search for Docker here and just say pre-built, and then going inside and PHP 8.0 and deployment files, nginx, and this side here. That's the file we need. So I'll just copy this one and I will just going back for the editor. So in the editor we want to create a deployment field. So I said deploy files, and then we say nginx and sites. Inside that I will just say default.conf and just copy this one inside. And just close this one and close this one. And then we just say this one should be hidden in the VP folder because that's the index one. And then I just need to see. No, we just need this one. And that's fine. And I just need to see a little bit here. And then we just, below the client here, we need to say rewrite. And type in to say VP admin or includes. And then we say anything after, want to redirect it to the VP and say this one and break. And I have in my documentation like it should be /VP, but it's not true. No, it's not true. It should be here. And then we're going inside in the Docker file here, and the copy we just change it to dot, because now we want to copy all the folders inside. And then we want to delete this one, and we just going inside to say this one. And then we basically just need to copy here nginx settings, just copy deploy files. Why did we have this? Deploy files and rename nginx sites. I think it's in the wrong folder. It is. Nope. Sites to etc nginx sites and available, and that should be it. For now, I think if you take this one and copy it out for the root and say delete the app, then we're just going inside to the index here, and the config we have in the applications. Yeah, that's fine. And I think that's almost that. So let's make a Docker Compose up and see how it's react. So let's go for the browser after it's installed, and then I can just here and see what's happening. And you can see we are sending for the VP admin and install. So everything here, it's running fine. Test install, and I just say test 1 2 3 4 5 6. It's unsecure, so I don't care because it's a local install test. So yeah, test at test.local, and then we should be up and running after that. So let's see, test 1 2 3 4 5 6, and we should be logged in. Everything is fine. Let's go in for the websites. It's totally empty. So we have, of course, some issue here to running this one. So I don't know what it is. So let's see inside the Docker. See about the files here, and we probably have something. And that's the good question. Why it's blank? We just need to see about a little bit more about that. So I just investigate what's happening. I investigate the issue and I locate it from 2 files. The first one here, I need a S to themes, so that's my mistake. And down below here, and I need a slash. I will do it up here, I think. So that's the 2 errors I found, and it's working pretty good. So I don't want to reinstall the MySQL. So what I'm gonna do is folding out here and take the PHP here and remove it. And then we just say docker volume pure and say yes, docker image pure a, yes, docker compose up and D, and then it's starting to reload again. Let's take a look when it's up and running again. So let's go in for the browser and see how it's reacting. Reload here again, and you can see now everything is perfect. Let's go in for the theme here, and I'll just activate the theme, and it's look as it should be here, and we have this one, and everything here is running. So now you have completed your WordPress. You can just go inside here and say new post, and we can just say test post, and I cannot spelling, test post, and then I can just say something like add new content, not gallery, we're not ready for that now, so just say code break, and then we'll say echo hello world, and everything here it's fine. Can just do whatever I want. Group, no, we don't need that. Publish that, and we published it out. Everything is fine, and we can see the test post here, it's working. And let's see about if we're going down here, and could we do select the preview link, yeah, desktop preview tab. We can say on the mobile, this is the preview for the mobile, and preview desktop tablets, and so everything here is working. And yeah, that's working with the preview link up here, so everything is working. Thank you so much to join me here today, and I really hope you want to subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button in the right corner below on the video, and then just click subscribe. Just remember, you can just download all the code here from GitHub, and you can just spin it up, and then it's install everything. The only thing you need to do is basically you install the configuration and the env file, and then you're ready to go. Thank you so much, and hope to see you next time. Bye.